Test, test. There we go. All right. Get him in. Good afternoon, everybody. Dante here. Glad to be back with you today. Another exciting edition of OFA. And let's get right into it. We only have an hour, and I want to make the most of it. So I see Doug has a question and Sayuri. Doug, we'll start with you. How can I help?
Yeah, how you doing here?
Good. I got you today.
Yeah, amazing. Okay, so thank you. I'm not sure exactly where to start. We worked on the redirect page yesterday, um, for the funnel. So let me just go through that here. Made a bunch of changes. So if I go to, are you hearing me okay now still?
Yes, I got you.
Okay. Um, so So here is like a link that I was, because we talked about keep it, the links are going to keep active. I don't want them just to go to a dead end page. So that's why we did the redirect. But if I go here on here and I go like say someone gets so this should go to the redirect page, which I have a timer on here for um like 5, 6, 7 seconds here. That pops into uh what I made here last night, which is the opt-in. Um,
You have a typo in the
so
image. You have a typo in your image, Doug, right here. You have an extra E. Probably hard
yeah,
to
yeah,
see.
yeah. Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I think, yeah, I redid that. I saw that after the fact. Thank you for pointing that out. I have to switch the picture exactly. And you can speak up just a little bit because my laptop's kind of janky.
Sure.
So,
I definitely can.
um, yeah, it's a little better. So, and the other thing I have a question while I'm here for anybody that's listening. So I really liked the opt-in box that I made for my giveaway funnel, and I wanted to
Ah,
clone it, but it was a two-column row, and I ended up saving the row, and then I couldn't figure out how to add it back here into my funnel. Um, Also, I don't think you can save a column in a row. You just have to save the whole row.
correct.
Okay, so I spent too long trying to figure that out. So then also I couldn't figure out where to find the saved rows, but apparently you have to, when you do a blank page, you have to add a section. And then when you add the section, I think that's where I pulled that saved from.
That's exactly right. You first add a section to the page and then you add a row. Like, let me explain this to you, Doug, so everybody understands. This is really, really important. It's the basis of funnel building. Scroll me down to the very bottom of your page, please. All right, and put your mouse at the very bottom of your work, like right down there.
Yeah. This isn't the editor. This isn't in the editor.
Oh, let's go back to your account. I can solve all these problems
Yeah.
very quickly.
Yeah, I mean, I think I got it okay. The other thing while I'm here, let me just show you
Mhm.
this really quick. So, I think I got something wrong here, and I don't know where my contacts are going.
Okay.
Um, or if I got that figured out right, because I did this once. I ran through my own opt-in, and
Yep.
I just, put whatever email address in, and
Hmm.
it showed up. Uh, but then um, I couldn't get it to have any more contacts, and then it looked like a few more people went through my opt-in. So on my workflow, anyway. So if I hit save my
Well,
spot here, it says submitting. Then it goes to the thank you page.
great.
Okay,
Yep.
and then here, join the VIP group. This is live. These are all live. Okay,
Great.
so that's
That
my
shouldn't
thank you
say
page. So
Doug
that's
Copes. That page said Doug Copes. That should be Pickle Chicks.
where was that?
When you just hit join the VIP group free,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
well, they
Well,
joined that and it's Zest for Life and Douglas J. Copes. You have to update all
well,
that. Oh,
yeah.
wait,
Here's the
that's
problem.
continue as. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm reading that wrong. That's totally fine. That's your profile. This is Pickle Chicks. That's perfect.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. And the other issue I have, which is not necessary on this call, is that I have not been able to figure out how to change my admin for my Facebook group uh, as not as my personal profile. You know, instead of my PV Chicks the page in Facebook. being but that's not going to matter because I'm switching people over to school anyway. So, but
Okay, cool.
that's why my personal name is associated with that group, which I don't want it to be. I want it to be like the
Well, it's
pages.
really because you're not logged into Facebook right now. So when you viewed this page, Facebook prompts you to, hey, what account do you want to log into? And they were just saying, do you want to log into your Zest for Life? So you're right. It's totally cool. Doesn't matter. Let's go back to your ClickFunnels account. We can fix all this. Let's go back to that
Okay.
funnel.
Okay. This is the give. Okay. This is after the redirect. So that would be this opt-in funnel, I
Great.
believe we're talking about. Okay.
Great. First off, the funnel is still in test mode. I can see that in the top right as test mode. We'll want to just make it live. So go ahead, because test mode means when a customer views this page, they'll see that banner at the top that says you're in preview. Do you want to go live? We don't need any of that. So test mode, no update. Bingo.
Yeah, I had it live, but since it wasn't working properly, I think that's why I turned it.
Test mode
I turned
actually
it off.
only really does anything to your using test card numbers or real card numbers. So basically it doesn't actually turn your funnel like where people can view it or not view it. It just accepts or doesn't accept test payments.
Oh, so basically, it doesn't matter if it should just be live then and not
Yes,
off.
exactly.
Okay.
Okay,
All
great.
right.
So here we go. First thing I want to check out. Let's look at the workflow, Doug. Green envelope to the right-hand side there. Great. Absolutely. Now, when they opt in here, the first thing, we're going to tag them. Awesome. But look at the tag that we have, giveaway seeker. So is that the tag that you're making for pre-registrants of your
Yes.
giveaway? You
Yes.
probably also want to tag them for what dates they're opting in on, right? Like that way you can tell, because look 6 months down the line, Doug, and you're going to have how many giveaways and how many in between times where you're generating these people, and all these people would end up having that same tag. You'd have to filter those people. So just add a date to this tag, the actual tag itself, giveaway seeker, and then, you know, a date.
Gotcha. Okay.
Cool. So this all looks great. I would want to see an email in here. Remember, after somebody opts in here for your pre-registration, we want to email them. I wouldn't put it after my pause step like you did. I would put it above my pause step. I would tag them. I would email them confirmations. Then I would pause them. That's below your pause step.
Good point. I think I'm gonna hold it until I'm ready because it's active, and so I think I'm gonna hold it until I have the email ready.
Cool. We can do that then. Then you can slide it up. Absolutely.
Okay, so let me just hit that here. New template. I'll just call it something here. Create.
Yep. Bingo.
Okay. Okay.
You have to give it a quick subject. Just put anything. Nobody's going to see it. You have it behind the pause step. Great.
Okay, so that's there.
Awesome. So the workflow's perfect. We'll go check your contacts, but I know all this is working fine. So let's go back to the funnel itself. You had a couple questions about the funnel. Left-hand side, you can just click on the actual funnel. There we go. Let's see. Take me in I saw the thank you page and I loved what you did. I was fantastic. Simple timer. I had enough time to read everything, so that was great. You said, I saved something I really liked and I want to use it again here. So take me down to the very bottom, please. Let me teach you the foundations of the editor. I want to add a new section because as you see, as you move your mouse out, the last option you will have is a section. So when we're building, gang, it is sections, rows, elements, sections, rows, elements. Just like building a house is 3 simple steps. To build a house, I must first pour the foundation everything lives upon. Once I pour the foundation, which is my section, once I pour the foundation, I frame the house. I create the living room, the bathroom, the dining rooms. Those are my rows, my rooms. Once I have that, I just have to dress up my house, put in the furniture, paint the walls. Those are my elements. So you're exactly right, Doug. To put down a row, we must first put down a section. Let's do it together really quick. Add a section. A blank section is fine. Now it's saying add row, but we don't want to add one of those rows. We want to add a saved row. There it is. Absolutely. Now you can look through your saved rows. You can use that exact same row.
Okay, that's where I did find that. So that's cool. That's good to know because I had forgotten that. So
Sweet.
I can just delete that.
You sure can.
Okay. So this is my opt-in. Now, how do I need to check where those what's going on with the emails when someone's opting in where they're not showing up in my
Cool. So
contact
first thing
list?
we're going to check is functionality of the funnel. Stay right here for a quick moment.
Yep.
We need to make sure on an opt-in funnel, the number one thing I'm checking is my button action. My button action must be
Mm,
submit. So I actually submit and collect the customer info, and your button is set to submit. You can open up the settings and see in the button action, which is right here. Oops, sorry.
yep.
It is right there. Yes. So your button action is submit, but also I can see it on the page. That little black text below the
Right.
element always shows what it's set to. So functionally, your funnel is absolutely perfect. Let's go back to. Do you have any other questions on this page?
Um, no, I think I'm good here. Just the that what we're on right now.
Yeah, cool. Let's exit the editor then,
Okay.
and exit again top left, and we're going to go to our
Yeah.
contacts top left.
Yeah. Okay.
It'll be customers and then contacts. All right.
Like the last one I just put in there, the spoof one that we tried, it should be here. So unless I don't know where they're at.
It absolutely should. I would have imagined that it pulled the last updated of that contact. So let's go test it. Do you still have that up?
Um, if not, I can find it real quick here. Let's see. Let me think here.
Just go back to your ClickFunnels tab.
Yeah.
It's actually
Oh,
this
see,
one
we're
over
on ClickFunnels
here.
tab. Which ClickFunnels tab am I doing here now? Here we
Uh,
go.
nice.
Okay.
Okay, and let's go back to your funnels.
Yeah. We'll just go to that funnel. Yeah, I gotcha.
And now click the image of the funnel.
Oh, I'm sorry, my
That's
bad.
okay.
I'm too
That's
fast.
okay.
Okay.
You
Oh,
can just preview the first page here, or just
okay.
click the image now. Yep, that'll open up a preview of our funnel. Nice. Go to your email and before the @ sign, put a +1. Or actually,
Uh,
before the @ sign, put a +D.
plus B as in boy.
D is in Dante.
Okay. Plus D. Okay.
Bingo. Save my spot. Awesome. Back to your ClickFunnels account, please.
Yeah.
Customers, contacts.
There it
Pickle
is.
Chicks +D. There you go. So you're rocking and rolling, Doug.
So is it just because it's sent it to me twice? Um,
Yeah, basically, you're just using the same email over and over. And I don't know why it didn't re update your profile and pull you to the top, but that's called unique email testing. You want to do that when you're running new tests on your funnel. Adding a plus and then any set of letters and numbers afterwards and before the @ sign, like we did there, that basically makes the system think you have a new email. So we just used +D. We can never use that set of letter. Well, in this test, you don't want to use that
Yeah.
set of letters and numbers. So next test, you can use +1. Next test
Yeah.
+2. Next test +3. And that gives
Okay.
you a true customer view in the back end.
Sure, I understand that. It's just that like this one I just did show me the money, and I'm pretty sure that I didn't use that one before. So, I'm kind of aware that you can't like
Well,
duplicate up on them to yourself.
let's search real quick. Search "Show me the money."
Oh boy, you're gonna
Well,
prove me wrong on me.
that's the name. We also you use the email picklebrand@gmail.com. But
Yes.
we can search the name if you'd like, and let's see how many you have. Cool. So
Uh-oh.
I see 2. There it is. Uh-oh. I just wanted to walk you through it because, gang, this just works.
Okay.
This is like something I want you all to have 100% confidence in. This just works. If you do the funnel, if you have your button
Right.
set the right way, this will always just work.
Okay, that makes sense to me. All right,
Bingo.
that's why I didn't do. Okay, so that functionality is working.
Yep.
And then on my Do you know how when you showed us yesterday about the layouts, which is really interesting, how I could do the redirect page and then hide the timer?
Yeah.
Well, when I went to go to the funnel and try to
Hmm.
find the timer, I got confused for a second because I couldn't see it because it was
All
hidden.
right.
But
Well, let's unring
I
this bell. Take me into the funnel.
I I think I went back in the layout and was able to check that.
Yep.
So this is the landing page. The funnel would be this guy here, the one that's the redirect here.
Great.
So two things, this one and one more question, I'll be done. Okay, so yeah, here's the so this is where I think, and for everybody else as well, to do the right here is where, because I
Yep.
couldn't find them, like I got kind of panicked, I couldn't get back in there, but then right here under it would be the countdown right here.
Correct. And again, I
So,
didn't even look at the element name. I never looked over there. I only looked on this right hand side. And you can see those bottom two elements are grayed out. So I was immediately, I saw there's the hidden elements on the page. Just by looking at the right hand side.
yeah, we talked about how subtle that difference was, and you said you could do a better job, but maybe even black versus the gray would be better, the blue and black maybe, because it's really hard. It's hard for me to see, anyways, personally.
Correct. I work intimately with our designer here at ClickFunnels, and he's back in office tomorrow. So I'll be showing him then.
Okay, so that's that. That redirect page is working.
Cool.
And then when I on my landing page here, then
Mm-hmm.
what I was trying to do is um, so my landing page, my original landing page had a bunch of stuff on it that was the extra stuff about about the giveaway, you know, something big is coming to get them to scroll down. Um, this was before it ended, of course, and then right here where it says pre-register now for our next giveaway, that's
Mm-hmm.
where it actually said show me the goodies, and that took them. So if they landed on my website landing page, you
Mm-hmm.
know, they could get to the giveaway from here. But now it's
Mm-hmm.
not a giveaway, so I changed that button, but I wanted to I didn't know whether to clone this, but I went in and I believe I did the section thing with the layout again, and all
Mm-hmm.
those sections that had the extra text that was no longer relevant to this particular funnel, I hid them. But
Mm-hmm.
then I had this problem with this between the mobile, I think, and the desktop. It's like grayed out here.
Mm-hmm.
But
So just go to that element settings. Go to the gray text and go to the element
yeah,
settings
yeah,
and scroll down.
it shouldn't be gray.
Interesting. Interesting. Just change the color really quick. Go to your color selector.
Yeah, yeah,
Yep, just click that and change it to like red. Anything else? Okay, red shows up. Great. Go back to your black.
black.
Uh-huh. Okay, and it's showing up gray. Yeah, this looks like it's something having to do with the element. It might be some code tied to the element. Just go to your element below that.
Yeah, or I could just maybe try to duplicate it and copy and paste the text in and see if it does
Exactly.
anything.
I wouldn't duplicate this. I would not duplicate the affected element. I would duplicate the
Oh,
bottom one, the unaffected element, because you could just clone that element, copy and paste your text into that, and you'll have no problems. That's
okay.
saving. Yep.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I'd
Cloning
say
is
just,
2 pages to clone.
uh-oh, what am I doing?
Oh,
Uh,
you don't have to leave. You don't have to leave.
uh,
Just go back.
I didn't
There
mean
you go.
to. At least my internet's working pretty fast. Okay, so basically just come in here, uh,
Clone
clone
that.
this.
Go to your top
Um,
text, highlight and copy all
yeah,
of your text. Click into your text element,
well, how do I, okay, here we go. Yeah, yeah.
highlight and copy everything.
Copy, okay.
Great. Go to that
There
new
you
one
go.
down below. Yep. Click in. Here you go. Bingo.
Okay, just delete some stuff here real quick. Okay,
Nice.
save.
And then you just have to drag it up top. So it's now up top, delete the gray one, you're done.
Okay. Yeah, something happened there weird. I figure out what that was.
And when that happens, gang, I could have spent 2 minutes going through all of your element settings and figuring out what we did. We probably just made the a certain slider so that it looks kind of see-through. There could have been text tied to the code. Doesn't matter. You can just clone an element, add the text to it, keep moving.
I should have thought of that before, but it just came to my head here. Is why mess around with figuring out all that like we just did when you could just clone it and
It's not
just
even
do
that
that.
you should have thought about it, right? This is how you guys learn. This is my function.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. I think that's pretty much what I have right now. Uh, okay. The only other question
Awesome.
is you said something when I was on my Instagram with the links there, and then I saw something. I was doing some research on Linktree, and you said you were doing something on Linktree
No,
that you're
not at
gonna
all.
do.
Not at all. Nobody here needs Linktree. Linktree is link in bio funnels. We do link in bio funnels here in our sleep. So I'm making a link in bio funnel. It's similar to a Linktree where it's going to be a page with a bunch of buttons that link out to assets. I'm going through OFA right now and I'm taking all the amazing stuff that we just have sitting in recordings and I'm turning it into all assets and trainings so that you guys can go through, like we have a really cool training on how to use contests to get world-class designers in your back pocket building you funnel pages for like $70. So we have really, really cool stuff. I'm making a link tree for all that right now, an actual link in bio.
Okay, I understand. The words were very similar. I thought you said Linktree as in that app or whatever that consolidates all your links into one spot.
Yes, you guys know if anybody's paying for that, please cancel that now. You can take that off your P&L statements. You all can build a link in bio funnel. If anybody needs to know how to build one, just shoot me a Facebook message. They're so easy.
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, I would like to do that eventually. So just contact you or will you put that somewhere when it all gets done?
Oh, when I put it somewhere, it's going to be added to the entire OFA training. It's going to be everywhere. You won't miss it.
A link in bio. Okay. All right.
Correct.
I'll figure that out. Hey, thanks a lot.
Awesome. You got it, Doug.
All right.
All right. Sayuri Lee, I'm sorry. I need to take a moment and hop over to Tammy. We have been playing phone tag for a long time here. Tammy, if you're available, I'd love to get to talk about your business a little bit.
Yes. Hi. Thank you.
Hey, awesome. Great to speak with you, Tammy. Thanks a lot for your patience these past weeks.
Yeah, I appreciate your time today. So
Pleasure.
I just created my first, I want to do a webinar funnel.
Nice.
My goal is to, and I just had AI generate it here like within the last hour.
Great.
And I think it's great. It did a really good job. It did better than I would have done in a week. So can I just show you what I've got? And then I've got a couple of questions.
Absolutely.
Share my screen.
Please do.
Okay.
Remind me, Tammy, do you have a med spa or a cryo spa?
I have a concierge medicine clinic. We do regenerative medicine, hormone replacement therapy, and primary care. Add 1,000 clients in the next 90 days. It's
That's
a big
right.
goal. It took me 3 years to get 350 patients, but I want to do a webinar to pitch to employers so I can capture 1,000 employees and have the employer pay for it, write it off, versus a private individual person who already has bills and budgets. I think we can save the employer healthcare money on their benefits and provide a much better product than the typical corporate healthcare system that I used to work for ever could.
Bingo.
So this is the goal. A webinar that I need to, I don't know, can I send that out on LinkedIn? Can you do LinkedIn ads? Or how? What,
Oh yeah, we advertise where our traffic is, Tammy. For years, I've been screaming this, and I want to tell you the same thing. We are marketers. I do not care where my customer lives. I advertise where my customer is. If they're on LinkedIn, I'll make business type posts for them on LinkedIn. If they're on Reddit, I'll make Reddit type posts. If they're on Pinterest, I'll make Pinterest type posts. If they live in a cave on top of a mountain in Timbuktu, I will inscribe on a stone tablet my marketing message. Hire hire a camel, slap its butt, and send it up that mountain. I don't care where they are. I find where they are, and I build my funnels and my marketing for them.
Okay. Well, here we go. So I have a LinkedIn account, but I have not ever really been on it. Maybe I have one friend, but I didn't know if there were ads on LinkedIn. So that's a good thing.
There definitely are.
That'll probably be my best, lowest hanging fruit. My question was, so I was just going to do a practice webinar on like my family and friends in 28 hours and just practice the process maybe. But my domains aren't connecting. And I'm wondering, is there a best time of day that I should advertise this webinar? Do they do for, business people probably better than I do as far as when they're mostly likely to show up for a webinar? Is that going to be at 3 in the afternoon, 8 in the morning, 7 p.m.? Like what time of day should I be trying to set up this webinar for?
That 2 o'clock spot is really nice.
Yeah.
2 o'clock on a Thursday is what we've told people to run webinars on forever. And that timing lines up beautifully for a typical business owner's week. So I have some questions.
That's what would work well for me too. So that's good.
When you're all done, Tammy, I'm going to have some questions for you. You're doing perfect. Keep going exactly as you are. But just so you know, the webinar roadmap, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is all about sending traffic to the registration for the upcoming webinar on Thursday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is all about traffic and getting people to register for the webinar. Thursday is all about getting people who've already registered to show up, making sure to send out my broadcasts and my text messages saying, hey, remember, this amazing masterclass, this amazing secret presentation that's going to show you how to transform your medical bills transform your medical offer to your employees and save money at the same time. That's happening today at 2 p.m. Just make sure to block it out on your calendar. Thursday is all about getting people to show up for the thing that they said they want to show up to, as well as doing the webinar at 2 o'clock. Friday, Saturday, Sunday are repitch days. That's where your email sequences are really kicking in. And that's promoting the emotion, logic, fear, and urgency and scarcity of the people that watched the webinar and even the ones that didn't. Hey, act now, act fast, act before time runs out, pushing that urgency and scarcity so they buy. That runs through Sunday. And guess what? The next week, we run the same system. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, traffic and ads. Thursday, getting people to show up and doing the webinar. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, repitch.
Okay, that sounds good. And then now, is it safe to assume that the drip campaign will be put together by AI for me and I just have to pick the days to send them?
Yes, 100% it is. We have everything set up and connected the right way, but you should go through those emails because the emails are plug and play, but you have to plug. There's a lot of stuff for you to add pertinent to your business and your customer. So make sure to go in there, make sure to add and make sure to edit and do all the things. And also, we always recommend that you test. After you've confirmed everything is as you want it to be, we always recommend you go through and opt in exactly as a customer would. Look at the emails that are coming through, look at the timing of everything and confirm that, yes, this is all perfect.
Okay. And then I'm looking at this now, and to me, it looks super vanilla. What does it not, or is this good? I don't know. I'm just trusting the AI. Is it fine?
Yes, I was going to ask, you used the AI funnel builder for this, didn't you?
I did.
Okay. This is nice. I like this, but it is very vanilla. The AI funnel builder is really great for getting you up and running quickly, right? Like, hey, I have a webinar. I need a quick page. Great. AI funnel builder is awesome. I'm sure it was very simple for you to build this funnel and you didn't hit too many roadblocks. However, we have a funnel that we give you specifically. It is a webinar funnel. It is what Russell gives OFA challengers. It's the template that he wants you to use in the funnel. It also has all the back end, all the email sequences already connected to it. And we're not using that funnel. So I think, although you did the work here, I would like to get you into that proper template.
Okay.
Let's do it. Look at you. Go to Learn and Connect, top left.
I got pictures in the way here.
Oh, yeah. Get my ugly mug out of there.
Okay, I don't see Learn Connect here.
Learn
You?
and Connect. Let me get my tool. Oh my
Top
gosh, it just disappeared
Oh,
on me.
just
There
kidding.
it is.
I was
Learn and Connect. Nice. Then training courses.
okay.
Then you'll see OFA 2025. There it is. Let's go to the expert track, which is already chosen. Beautiful. Let's go to
Yeah.
mission 15.
Okay, I haven't gotten that far yet. So
There it is. There's why. So here's why I really want to put you in this funnel, Tammy. It's not nearly as vanilla. It looks far more professional. It's immediately going to be a huge design improvement. Just take the words that you already used, and we're going to add them to this funnel and following this flow. Another huge bonus of using this funnel is all these trainings. Like in this training, you can see there's a top video and a bottom video. The top video is going to be from Russell explaining the strategy. The bottom video is from Ben Moot, where he's showing the tactics. So in all these trainings, he's going to show you, Ben, where to go. Click this, do this, do this. It's all following that template that we gave you. Yes, right there. Yes.
okay, and so I can take the AI generated template and the words and put it into the pre-built whatever
Yes.
design.
Yes. Correct. Let me get this funnel. Let me get this funnel in your account with you. Click that button to install the funnel. Okay, now you're already logged in, so it's going to bring up a screen.
And then
I'm sorry, Tammy, there's a little lag. Please go ahead.
while we're waiting for that, my question is I don't have my domains aren't connecting. We tried to do that the other day and they are not connecting. So that's the other challenge I'm having.
Okay, cool. We can fix that. Not a problem. Let's get this funnel in the right place. So click that Tammy Neenmo's team. Oh, you already did it. Beautiful. Great. So now this funnel is being added to this workspace. Your internet is a little bit slow today, so this is probably going to take about 5 minutes for this to happen. We're adding the funnel, the workflows, the automations, the back end. We're adding oh, look at that. It's already done. Go ahead. Close this down for me. Let me set you up on exactly how I like for you to do things. Great. Let's click into the funnel by clicking the name of it, OFA webinar template. Absolutely.
Sorry, I work in Fort Knox.
Do you actually?
No.
Oh, okay. You'd be surprised at who I meet every day.
Sure, I suppose.
No, that's crazy though. So, okay, now here we go. Here is the step-by-step build of your new webinar funnel. It's all the pages you already built using the AI funnel. We just need to transfer the words, the work you did, to this new page. Here's exactly how I want you to do it. We're going to utilize multiple browser tabs here, Tammy. On this browser tab, I'd like you to enter the editor of that opt-in page. Yes. Bingo. Lovely. We're going to leave this right here on this browser tab. Open up another browser tab for me and go to myclickfunnels.com. Or we can do that. You already have it open. Amazing. No, you're perfect, Tammy. That was great. Great. So all I want you to do is go into your headline and take your headline and paste it over. You have all of your bullets here, I noticed, and it looks to me like you did the work to actually write the copy for those bullets. So you're just going to copy and paste over to the other template. Are you with me so far?
Can I clone it or do I have to actually highlight it, copy and paste?
You have to highlight, copy, and paste. You can stay in the editor to do that right now, or you can preview the page. It usually makes copy and pasting a little bit easier to preview because you don't have to click into elements and do all that. So click the eyeball in the very top right for me, please.
Yeah, it's not letting me highlight in editor. So,
well, take me back to that tab, please. Your editor tab.
How do I get there?
I don't know. I can't see your top tabs, but the place we just were where you were inside the editor.
Oh.
Great. Now, for you to click in and highlight your text, what you have to do is just click your text right there. You'll see the orange goes away, and now we're going to see a black bar pop up at the top when you just click. Don't drag, don't move, just click the text. Yep, any text. There.
Okay.
Now we're inside the text element. Now you can highlight your text.
Got it.
So, but when you preview, you don't have to click into each element. You just copy and paste. It's so much faster. It's so much simpler. So are you with me so far? You already did the work. I just want you to copy the work you did and apply it to this template. You're clear on that?
Yeah. So am I putting it on? Oh, I'm putting it in here. Huh.
Yes. Now
Well,
you're going to
this is a different page.
You're going to see that this template is a little bit different. And I want you to use this template, Tammy. It is a far superior webinar template from design to strategy and tactics. It's top tier. It has bullets just like you had, but the bullets, as you can see, are farther down on the page. This page, if you go to the very top for me, this page has an awesome above the fold. I think you were in the earlier session where I was talking to a member about his headline and his subheadline and how important it is, because that's what hits when they land on the page. Yes, look at the difference in design. This page right here has just, not to be me, take me back there, please. There's a little lag, so I know it's hard for you to follow.
To this one?
Yes, this one right here. So, of course, I don't mean to say this mean in any way, shape, or form, but we get to this page where we have white pages, black text. And it's not that I mind white pages and black text. Those are actually some of my favorite funnels. There's just a lot of text. Yeah, free web class at the top. That goes then to take me back to your other page.
Oh,
Yeah, stay right here. Free web class leads me then to where my little drawing tool go. There you are. Free web class leads me to what is quite a bland headline, the ultimate new employee healthcare blueprint, where we really want to have a strong headline that actually grabs the attention of business owners and HR representatives that make decisions. And we want to make it say something along the lines of, get a leg up on your competition. Get virtually ensure that you get the best employees by making one simple change to your current healthcare, right? Like save money and increase your plans with this one simple tweak. Does that make sense so far?
yeah. Am I putting that here now? Is that where I want this?
So this is what I want to talk about.
How to attract executive level employees at a fraction of the cost, or is that whatever, something like that?
This is going to really tie into the entire training that we give you. Webinars are amazing. There's multiple things happening in a webinar at all times, though. So the template you got is good for getting started. This template is good for becoming a CEO. Our headline is different than what you created. And you'll probably want to re-go through some of the training now that you have this template in your hand, because you'll see we give examples to everything as you're building. But this headline is, sorry, if you don't mind, take me back now to this. Oh, yeah, there we go. How to blank in just blank without blank or blank by following blank. There's a framework to this headline. How to, and then you come up with the how to. What is the thing that they're going to be getting? How do you want to market this? Do you want to make it, remember, it's health, wealth, relationship, our three major markets. So you could market this as relationship, on them be able to make the right relationships with the right people to grow their business. If that's what we're doing, then it's how to attract world-class employees. You might want to align this with your wealth, right? Where it's now the company's saving money. The company's being more profitable by saving here. How to save but tons of money. Does that make sense so far?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So how to, the thing that they're going to be able to do after joining your webinar, which really is also after buying your product, after taking your offer. How to do this thing in just the short time frame. How long does it take them to get set up with you guys?
2 weeks.
Yeah, great. So I would probably say 2 hours, because in my presentation, they're going to learn how to do these things. So we want to make it fast. We want to make it easy. We don't want to make it seem like work or a burden. We want to make it seem fast and a no-brainer. So how to do the thing in just 2 hours without, what are some of the hard things that companies face and encounter in doing this?
They have to deal with without dealing with insurance companies.
Great. Awesome. Do they have to then do audits after this is all done and make sure everything was done properly?
No, we take care of that.
Oh, do they normally have to do audits, or is that just something special and unique to your offer?
I have no idea what companies have to do, to be honest.
Cool. And that is so good. Thank you for the honesty here, Tammy. And I need you to know something about webinars. It's the most important thing about webinars that everybody misses or doesn't want to go through the pain to get through. Our webinar is built by our customers, for our customers. We do the webinar the first time, and after that first webinar, we are exporting the chat. We are looking through and seeing like, oh, wow, I said this really well. Oh, that really moved the needle. They got that. Ooh, they understood that. Ooh, I said this terribly. This caused confusion. I need to restate this. I need to reshift this. We tweak our webinars constantly each week, and we craft it to be something of a masterpiece. We don't just come up with a masterpiece day one. We craft a masterpiece over time, and we always do it by looking at what our customers are saying. So you'll hear the withouts, right? Like in your presentation, as you're following Russell's perfect webinar now, you're going to have a section where you're like, and you used to have to do it this way. You would have this and this and this and this and this, but now you don't. It's just this and this. So, and in that moment, you will hear your customers. You'll see them in the chat. They'll say, oh yeah, I always had to do this. Oh, I hated doing this. Oh, this was the bane of my existence. And you're like, oh, great. Look at those insights. You'll take those insights and put them right here on your headlines. So does that make sense?
Yeah. Yep.
Yes, good. So how to do the thing in just a crazy short amount of time without the thing they might have tried before, or the other thing they might have tried before, by following name of your system. Do you have a really cool name for this offer?
No. Do I?
Okay, cool. We'll be coming up with that. But do you have a name for like your system or your healthcare plan?
It's concierge medicine. So it's a concierge medicine clinic.
What's the name of your business?
Legacy Health.
Oh, by following the legacy strategy.
There we go.
There it is. Right now, because now we have something cool. And in your webinar, you have to name your thing. Your framework must have a name. We learned that from Tony Robbins over the past years. Tony Robbins teaches in frameworks and everything he does. You'll see Russell tell this exact same story and example inside of your training now. But Tony goes up and Tony says, hey, if you want to achieve wealth mastery, you need to do these 3 things. Number 1 is this. Number 2 is this. Number 3 is this. So for number 1, if you want to do number 1, you have to do this thing, and this thing. That's that. So Tony always gives his frameworks a name, the wealth mastery framework, right? And then when he says, oh, my wealth mastery framework, you're like, oh yeah, that's step 1, step 2, step 3. Same exact thing of Dave Ramsey. Dave Ramsey teaches the 6-step principle, or whatever the cool fancy name for that is. He gave it a name that's distinguishable in the marketplace, that he could mention the name and people would know exactly what that is. Without a name, you have to explain the thing every time. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Sweet, Tammy. So this headline is malleable. You can change it around. For instance, maybe by following the legacy strategy isn't perfect. Maybe instead it's by implementing. You know, I just want to point out this is malleable. You can tweak little words here or there for your specific customer or process, but we want to follow this. This is a great webinar registration headline. How to get amazing results in just an unbelievably short amount of time without all the things you've tried previously that didn't work by following my new amazing system.
Should it be 2 or TWO?
TWO. Easy rule of thumb for that is anything 10 and above, you can put as numbers. Anything 9 and below, you should spell out.
Okay. And the last thing, I think I can struggle my way through this and figure it out. I don't have the ability to my domains aren't connecting. And I'm sorry to just dominate time right
no,
now.
no, you're A-okay. Let's get your domains rocking and rolling. Back to your ClickFunnels account, please. Let's go to your workspace settings in the bottom left. Lovely, lovely.
Thank you all for your patience.
No, thank you for your patience, Tammy. This has been weeks. Oh, look at you go. Already at your domains. Okay, cool. So your next level training tool is connected. That all looks perfect. Everything else looks like it needs a little work. So which one are we working on here specifically?
I think this is the one that I want to use.
Okay, cool. Let's click into that domain, please.
The one domain we bought through them was connected.
I know. Yeah. Everything else is struggling.
Okay, great. So you're running through Cloudflare. Let's try an automatic connection. Click that connect automatically button. We have a really cool domain process here in ClickFunnels. We're basically below all those DNS records, Tammy. That's saying, hey, put these records in your domain. But ClickFunnels can now do that automatically for you. So, yes. Uh-huh.
Oh, just what I want to do?
I think you should be fine there. It's just been years. It's just
entry. I don't have entry.
Okay, so try continue as guest. It's just been years since I had to do this part of the process. Okay, great. It's just going to do it for you. Awesome. Authorize with Cloudflare. Correct. Now it's going to prompt you to log into your Cloudflare.
Do I have a Cloudflare?
You certainly do. Yes.
Was that created through ClickFunnels?
No.
Oh. Well, this will be fun.
Take me back to your ClickFunnels account, please. I can explain what we're doing. Actually, let's leave this as is. Let's go through the process. See if you can log into your Cloudflare account. You may just want to use your Google profiles. That typically makes it easier. If you would like, Tammy, I can pause your screen share so nobody's watching.
Sure.
Actually, I can stop it. You have to pause. I can stop you. You're totally alone. Nobody's watching anything right now. Let's run through a couple of those and see what happens. Actually, Tammy, if you don't mind, this will be a really quick fix for me. While you're doing that, try and log into your Cloudflare account. I'll hop over to Sayuri and then just let me know in the chat whether you got in or not, and I'll wrap right back around to you.
Okay.
Sweet.
Thank you, Dante.
You got it. Absolutely. Thank you. Sayuri, how can I help?
Hi, Dante.
Hey.
Okay, so first question first. Whenever I log into my customer center, like I'm trying to update the email for somebody to get whenever they purchase the program, the welcome email.
Yep.
That links them to the program, and then that link, it has a ClickFunnels logo, and I'm trying to figure out how to update that logo, and I cannot figure it out. Can you help me with that?
Absolutely. Can you share your screen?
Yes. So
that link in the email, you mean in the email when they click the link, the thing they're taken to, they see a ClickFunnels logo.
Yeah, so this is like, for example, this is my test email. I click and it takes me to, you see where it says ClickFunnels?
Oh, okay. So it totally depends on the link that we used. Let me go look at that email really quick, please. Yes. Okay, it didn't take me, it doesn't show. That's perfectly fine. Take me one browser tab right. Let me just see the URL. Back over to that browser tab.
This is the URL that I used.
Yes, you took them just right to your course URL, which is actually perfect. So when they click that, okay, so I understand. You mean on that screen when they're prompted to log in, you need that to be your logo, not the ClickFunnels logo.
Right, because this is this is what they get right after they purchase to
Yes.
log into their members area, which
Okay.
the members area is my customer center. But I think
Yes.
that the customer center has the ClickFunnels logo.
Yes. Okay. Let me try something with you really quick. I might have to put you to support because this is actually something I've been working on the past couple days. But let me check something. Go to your site and blog on the left-hand side.
Okay.
Lovely. And then let's take a look at our settings. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I believe it's here. Your logo and favicon. Make those your business logos. And then I believe they show automatically, if I'm not mistaken, on those emails.
So like, let me see, because let me see. Change the update side.
Yep. Great.
I mean, it should be there. Site successfully.
Yes, all good. We should be able to go back to the email. Actually, we shouldn't even have to go to the email. There it is. Now it is your logo.
Ah, okay. So it's
Let's just double confirm, please. Take me back to this browser tab, just to the right of your emails.
here.
One more left. Your other left? Your
Sorry,
other left?
left. Okay, I have a, okay.
There it is. Nice. Okay, reload this browser, please. There it is. Nice. Branded to you.
Okay, so let me ask you, when
Yes.
somebody, I'm just trying to, I know that I'm supposed to be testing it and buy my own program and all of that. So I'm gonna do that. But I wanted to just make sure that I have the steps, because otherwise then I'm gonna have to buy the program again, just to confirm that everything is working. So like, I've bought many programs before, like for example, like this, I'll show you this program that I purchased. I get new offer, access granted, and I get a unique link.
Yep.
ClickFunnels wouldn't generate a unique link for each person that buys the program. Is that how, or no?
No. Well, I think we do. I think we do. I think we do, but we don't use it. This is so, how do I explain this? I think we do in the back end, Sayuri, but we have the whole customer center so that you just send one link. You don't ever have to worry about, did the right person get the right link? You just send the link to the course and everybody gets to access that. So it's a little different how we do it.
So let me ask you, because if I have different programs, it's all gonna be under the same customer center.
Yes.
So this one, it's this link, but like, let's say go back to my other course, freebie. It's a different, I mean, part of it is the same. Let me see here. Okay, so it all takes you to this. Okay, I get it. So then you recommend then in the welcome email to do which by the way, I have my emails not on ClickFunnels just because I didn't want to figure out something else, and I'm already used to this email platform.
Sure.
So, I guess for right now, I just keep it that way. So am I supposed to, like when I go back to the funnel and I click on the webinar funnel, which is this, do I add the workflow for the email automation for the welcome email in the order page or in the receipt page?
Well, in a webinar funnel, you have multiple different thank yous. Are you talking about thank you for when
They buy
thank
the
you
program.
when they buy the program? Then that is this. It's up on your order form page. That green envelope on your order form, that is the workflow when they purchase. So all the emails in that workflow are thanking them for purchasing, and then the next steps, and then upsells.
But how does the system know that they actually purchased? Because I wouldn't it just send everyone that lands on that page that email?
Ah, what a great question. That comes down to our triggers, Sayuri. We get to set the triggers. What thing must happen to add them into our workflow? And yes, that's right at the top. Click your workflow trigger. You can see you have one active trigger, and it really comes down to your event type being an order. When somebody makes an order, they get pushed over into your keep and into this workflow.
Okay. Okay, perfect. I just wanted to make sure that it didn't just send anyone that landed on the page. The
Yes.
welcome email. And besides that, I mean, I only set up one welcome email with the link to the customer portal. How the email, like the actual to email them a receipt? How do they get that? Because Keep wouldn't know that. That would be ClickFunnels, right?
Yes, that would be ClickFunnels. And if you're going to run from Keep, you're going to run into. Okay, this is a fun question, see. So, ooh, I haven't hit this. I haven't hit a question like this yet. Okay, so. Okay. Oh man, Sayuri, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to look into this. I don't have an immediate answer.
Is there a way, I'm just thinking that ClickFunnels can send them the receipt and then any other emails following up the purchase could be through Keep?
Yes, 100%. 100% we can.
Because when I went to the system emails, there's a whole bunch that are all enabled, and I want to make sure that they just get the receipt from the system, but I don't know which email is supposed to be the one for the receipt.
Yeah, that's literally exactly what I was thinking about. And thankfully, I'm just having a brain fart here. I know it because we can do this. So let's go to your system emails. Let's go to your orders tab. Okay, send invoice to customer is enabled. And okay, order fulfillment, yes. Cancellations are also on. And just take me to your courses tab at the top. Not on the side, just scroll up on the top here. On this screen, just scroll your screen up. Yes, and then courses, great. Yeah, you should be rocking and rolling here, Siri. You do have these system emails turned on. And now that we just made that change to your site settings, all of these emails are going to come from your brand as well. Not ClickFunnels logos, but your logos. So I think you're rocking and rolling here. You'll just want to test this.
Okay. And the way to test it is to buy it, or should I do the test email?
Both. You can either purchase it in test mode, or you can make it $1 and purchase it in live. Have I told you my whole strategy on that?
You explained, like, I heard you explain to someone here, like the +1. Is that a plus?
Yes. That's called unique email testing, and that's definitely what you should do. When you go to make your test, make sure to use a plus and then a new letter and or number. That way you have a new fresh test. That'll just make a new contact.
So it would be like +3, for example?
Yes, but then once you use +3, you cannot use +3 again. So on your next test, you use +4, +5.
Okay.
I can go more in depth on that for you guys all tomorrow. Because it's important to know. The main thing I want you to know is you can test these emails by running a test in test mode using the test card numbers. Or you can make your product $1. Here's how I like to prescribe this for everybody. When you're making your initial tests and you're running simple testing, leave your product in test mode. Leave your funnel in test mode. Use the test card numbers for initial simple testing. Once you think you got the funnel ready, once you're like, okay, I think we're good. I want to do one final run. Do one final run on live and use a live credit card to test your transactions live. When you do that, I recommend make the product price $1. You
Okay.
don't want to ever refund, especially on your merchant account, especially if it's the first payment. So just make the product $1, test it live, leave the monies there. If it works on $1, it'll work on $1 million.
Okay. And Dante, can I give someone access to the program that they haven't, even if they haven't purchased it?
Yes, you can.
So how do I do that? Do I just go to
Go to a contact. Let's exit top left. Go to a customer and then contact.
Okay.
Now click any contact.
Okay,
Yes. And now we have our enrollments at the top.
Okay.
And now you can enroll in course and you can manually enroll. You can also manually tag them to get them into any other workflows or back-end sequences that you need.
And that would mean that they would get that welcome email just
That's
as
exactly right.
okay. What is the if I really want to learn ClickFunnels like how we're doing now, is the best way to do the funnel builder course, or is there a way?
Yes. Yes, absolutely it is. For people who are like you or you're like, oh, I like this ClickFunnels. I want to learn more. Maybe I want to turn this into a little side profession or my main profession where I teach others how to use ClickFunnels and do this thing. Yeah, 100%. It
But
is
if I don't want to
certification.
do it if I don't want to do it as a I just want to know, like, let's just say that this call was not happening and I'm stuck in the middle of something. How do I get support?
100% funnel builder certification would be the best way. It's either, and especially if I'm not here, it's either funnel builder certification or get a designer in your back pocket and have a designer build your funnels for you, where you're a CEO, you tell them what to build and they go build it.
Okay. And then can I ask you one last question?
Of course.
So my brand is You and Me Time. But then, okay, but the name of my program is Tag Team Effect. So
Yep.
should the domain be, like, let's say, learn.youandmetime.com or Tag Team Effect? Because the reason why I asked is because
What's the name of your program?
it's Tag Team Effect.
Then that's what it should be. Easy. That's
Even
an
if-
easy one.
That URL for the funnel for the webinar is also gonna be Tag Team Effect. Everything.
Yep. Absolutely. You and Me Time will be like your website domain for your brand.
Okay.
Yep. Just like Russell has russellbrunson.com and clickfunnels.com. They're separate domains, separate things. They do separate things. Everything for this product will all be under that product domain.
Okay. So from the webinar, from the customer center, because the customer center is the same URL, it wouldn't allow me to change the customer center to You and Me Time. And I feel like it should be You and Me Time because then that's where I have all the freebies and everything like that.
Okay, so this comes down to workspace setup. How we give you 3 workspaces so you can run 3 separate businesses just like this. You should have in one workspace, you should have domain A and all things pertinent to domain A. That might be like your brand of it's Tag Team Effect is the brand, right?
Well, my brand is You and Me Time.
Oh, and the product that you're selling is Tag Team Effect.
Correct.
Okay, so in workspace A should be the You and Me Time domain. And all things You and Me Time should be in workspace A. Then all the funnels and all of the core, anything for You and Me Time could be in that one workspace. But then you can have in workspace B, you could have all the things for your other one, You and Me Time. Does that make sense? You keep it separated. You're fine.
I had to mute myself because to spare you guys from the crying. Okay. So I'll just have to create a different workspace. And then that would mean
Yep.
that I'll have to toggle back and forth. Isn't a big issue?
No, just have one browser tab in workspace A, one browser tab in workspace B. Easy.
Okay. Okay, I think I'm good for now. Oh,
Sweet.
one more question, real quick before I go. I don't know what it is, but now I'm getting ads from people saying that webinars don't work and that free webinars don't work, and that you should charge a fee for people to attend your webinar so that way you can get better prospects. Is that the newest thing or no? So
Yeah,
keep
it's
it-
funny. You're seeing those ads because Russell's been talking about that concept lately in OFA. He's talked about adding a refundable deposit to our webinars. So $97 refundable deposit. If they purchase my product in the webinar, that $97 is applied to it. So I just make my product price $18.97 instead of $19.97.
Okay.
And the other cool thing about doing that refundable deposit is that people have to claim their refund. They have to email in and say, I want a refund on my deposit. Many people don't do that. So it is a nice way to generate monies. Having said that, it adds friction to the registration process. You get less registrants because it's harder to join in. Typically, the quality of registrants is higher because they paid to get in, proving that they are a buyer, they can open their credit card, they are ready, willing, and able to do that product, but you get less people. So I don't know what wins yet. And I've heard Russell say on the expert track many a time, I've heard Russell say that all of his webinars in the future are going to have non-refundable deposits, because it's an easy way to offset the ad cost. And I get everybody for free. And then I refund some people, but by the time I have to refund people, I've already made sales from my actual webinar. So it is really great.
I guess he will say test hold and see what works, right?
Yes. What Russell would say is get launched. So Russell would say launch your webinar, get your webinar converting, and then you can add a refundable deposit in there.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you, Dante.
You got it, Siri. Great questions. Tammy, if you're available, let's roll back and see what's cracking.
Sure. Okay. Thank you.
Sweet. Absolutely.
Yeah, I got kicked out of Zoom a couple times here. So, yeah, here it says you're not authorized to make changes to legacyhrt.com, which makes sense because it's hosted by a company that I hired. So,
Gotcha.
But we did go.legacyhrt.com, right?
Yes.
So this is, yeah, I guess I'm a little confused. What do I need to do? Contact my website guy?
Yes, you do. So can you take me back to your ClickFunnels account, please? You can close this down now. If you could access, yeah, great. If you could access your account, then all of these records, which you're looking at below, all of these are called DNS records. We would automatically set these up for you inside your domain, inside of Cloudflare. You don't have access because you're right. You have a domain guy and they control the hosting and the login and they control all changes. So you can quite literally send him a screenshot of this right here and he can make all these changes for you.
Of this right here?
No, of your ClickFunnels account.
Okay, of this?
Yes, all the records. Correct. What I would probably do, Tammy, each record has a copy button. So I would probably, I would send him a screenshot and I would probably send him a doc that I have all of this on a Google Doc as well. So he doesn't have to type out all the records. He can just copy as well. Does that make any sense?
Kind of. So basically take the screenshot, put it into an email, and then copy all these links and put them into an email as well?
Yes, I would have, this is the record type starting out on the left. So I would literally type exactly what you see. I would have TXT. He'll know what all this means. I would put TXT, a couple spaces. I would paste in the copy, paste in the @ sign, copy, paste in the value. He'll know exactly what that is. And I would just recreate this so he can copy and paste and he knows all the records are right. He'll do this for you and then this subdomain will work.
Do I have to do the optional ones down here too?
Yes, you want to do all of those. Yes.
Okay. All right. And then what about the other domains?
Let's go take a look. I saw that was the only one in Cloudflare. The way I could see that is we show the domain provider right there. So these two are in GoDaddy, and I imagine you do have access to that. Let's go try one. Let's do tammynemo.com.
All right.
Cool. Connect automatically. That's right. Continue. Check out as guest or continue as guest. Great. Great. It's going to now prompt you, can you log into GoDaddy? And that's saying, hey, great. We found this domain in GoDaddy. Prove to us you own it.
Okay.
I can stop your, would you like me to stop your screen share?
Yeah, probably.
Cool. Let me stop that. We'll see if you can get in there real quick.
Yeah, if you wanna help somebody else or answer a question, feel free. This might take me a second.
Sure. Let me do that. Then I'll hop right back to you. Lee, let's get after it, brother. How can I help?
Hey, Dante.
Hey, man.
Two fairly quick questions. The first one is for the funnel we talked about yesterday, which is basically, a sales funnel and a thank you page.
Yep.
What should I use for a template? I almost started to use the cart funnel, even though it's it's e-com.
You're really selling a course, correct?
Yeah. Well, it's like a membership. It's a course and a community and alerts.
Cool. Let me give you a great template.
I like the sound of that.
Okay, can you see my screen?
Oh yeah, I'm familiar with this page.
Okay, here we go. Great. Let me grab this link, put it in the chat for you then.
But do you actually have a template, or do I have to do this manually?
No, I don't have a template.
Okay.
This is not hard to rebuild, Lee. This is just a headline, a subheadline, a video element, a button, a subheadline, a 3-column row with an image, a headline, and a paragraph. The rebuilding of this is very, very simple, actually. If you hit a snag rebuilding it, shoot me a Facebook message. I can rebuild this for you in like 8 minutes. However, this is an awesome course template. She did great. This is Christine Morel's template for only a $7 course. Typically, we don't reveal price on the front end unless our price is staggering, in which case hers was. So she reveals price. But anyway, she's selling a course and she just implemented beautifully. She did so good in this and how she lays out her story down here, all the social proof, how she lays out what you're going to get from this course, right? She lays out the actual modules inside. This is for you if, this is not for you if, and then she comes down here to the bonuses. This right here, you could literally use this template right here immediately, Lee, and start off on a fantastic place.
So my concern is not about building it, it's about style. I'm just so bad with style. So that's why I like the idea of a template, is because the style is built in. Is there any solution to that problem?
I don't know exactly, because we have a ton of new templates. And I just have not had time to familiarize myself. So if we go to create funnel, I'm going to have a ton of templates now, revamped, rocking and rolling templates. And we don't have search yet. That's coming soon. So let me just look at names and see if I can find a course funnel and look at these designs and see if I can find one that looks similar to what I'm shooting for. And I don't think so. I do not think so. I think this is a fantastic opportunity for Dante AI. That's what I think. Because this is actually just such a great, here we are. This is such a great opportunity to really learn funnel hacking. Like, for instance, everything that we need is right here. We have Go Full Page. Do you know about this extension, Lee?
No.
Cool. Go Full Page. I can click this. Now, manja. Across the screen goes Pac-Man eating up the dots. Anytime Pac-Man's eating, Dante's getting juiced, because I know big things are happening. Now I'm taking an entire full page screenshot of every single thing on this page. Bingo. I got it. I got the layout. I got the design. I got everything. From here, I'm going to have to get a new tool, and that tool is called Color Pick Eyedropper. I don't have it available on my computer. So, I do have it on my computer. Let me see. Color Pick Eyedropper is great. If I go to, I don't have those. Let me manage here. Where's my Color Pick Eyedropper? I don't say you're there. Let me just really quick go to, where's my extensions? Here we are. And okay, that's crazy interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. Come on. Wow. Sorry. I don't know why my Color Pick Eyedropper is not showing up, but do I have Barnum? I don't think I do have Barnum either. That's really crazy.
Yeah, you should have Barnum, shouldn't you?
I don't. This is actually a whole new device I use just for these shows. So I don't have it crazily enough. But anyway, from here, what I would do is now I have my Go Full page. I would save this and I would put it in my funnel hacking folder on my computer. And as I'm funnel hacking and finding other people that are successfully selling courses, like you, for instance, I would be going and finding the top 10 stock traders and people selling courses. I would use AI as my researcher. Then I would go to the Facebook ads library. I would hop in here. I would then go choose my category, go to all ads, and I would type out my person. And I would go search for their page. Oops, I can do this and go only to Russell's page. And then I can go see the ads that person is running. And now I'm funnel hacking everything, Lee. I got their ads. I got the front end sales copy that they have. Is it long form or short form? I have the creative. Looks like this is a carousel. Great. Now I could model this and go do my own carousel. Right? This is funnel hacking. This is what I would do. I would go back to the page. I would color pick eyedrop. I would get the color codes for all of these different colors. Like this is not just a flat white, it's a textured white. If you go to color pick eyedropper and use it on this, you'll get that exact textured color and you can go put it on your page. You can see that she made this pink logo here, this pink color. You can make all this natively and naturally right inside of ClickFunnels. You can put gradients on side of your buttons. You can literally build all of this inside of ClickFunnels with 0 bits of custom code. You can see this is just a gradient background that she put. It's got white on the edges. It's got some pink in the middle. That's it. That's all she did. Super, super simple design stuff. Once we learn this, I want to show you this, Lee, because once you learn how to do this, like this is a fantastic illustration of a funnel that has always worked and will always work. This is what people might refer to as an ugly funnel. They get way uglier and they make way more sales the uglier they get. But there's no real big design here. There's definitely no custom code. There's not even any carousels or interactive anything. It's not like any of this is collapsible and uncollapsible. It's just reviews on a page. The only real design she has is where she came here and made this a custom image that she added to the bottom. Where at the bottom of this section background, she folds it away like that. And check it out. She didn't even do a good job. Look how pixelated it is. Look how crummy it looks, right? Who cares? It doesn't matter. She did the thing. It looks fine. She's got the right words on the page. She made great content to send people here to a great funnel and make sales. Does that all make sense?
Yeah. Didn't you
Cool.
also have an extension that picks fonts?
Yes, that extension is called What Font.
Okay. 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 So my other question is just about email setup. And like, I know plenty about DNS. I just want to understand the big picture of ClickFunnels sends emails for you, but it doesn't receive, right? I mean, you have
Correct.
Okay. So
how it works, you set up all of your email inside of your domain DNS, as you well know. You bring that domain into ClickFunnels, and we can send the emails from your domain, from your email settings and all the DNS. We can send from ClickFunnels, but we're not really sending. Your domain is sending. You're making we're not truly sending. Your SMTP is what's doing the actual sending. Oh my gosh, I had one more thought, but I lost it. So continue on with your question.
yeah, so I was messing with Cloudflare trying to receive emails for the domain that ClickFunnels knows, and I got an error It said that there was a conflict. So I was just wondering, do you know if that is
You
a
probably just
normal
didn't.
thing?
Yeah, we get conflicts in Cloudflare all the time. You probably just have to proxy or unproxy the record.
Oh, no, I
Yeah.
think this is about MX. This is about MX records or something like that.
Oh,
So
was it?
yeah, and there's now Cloudflare has a fix records button that I can click. I just was a little afraid of what it might do, but do you think that's the right thing to do? That it
Oh,
will?
yeah. You can go through the Cloudflare fix records. I'm sure that's a fantastic process from them.
Okay.
But we do get conflicting records all the time. And DNS can be tricky because, like, a lot of times I'll find somebody set up an email in 10 years ago in this other service and they forgot about the record and they're going back and forth like, what's wrong? And, oh, do I need that or not? And it can get very tricky in that regard. Probably that would be what happened with you. You probably have an old MX record pointing to an old port or wherever it's going, and you just have to update those records to the new thing you're doing, more than likely.
Okay. Okay, great. That's all the time I need. So thank you.
Awesome. You got it, Lee. Tammy, where are we at?
Bear with me here.
You're A-okay.
Sorry. Okay, so my Tammy Nemo got done.
Sweet.
That one worked, and I'm sending an email to my guy. So that one's been set up, right?
Sweet. Yep.
And then, yeah, and
Tammy
then
Nemo, the status of it is showing connected, yes?
do I go back and find out?
I don't know. I'm not seeing your screen right now.
Oh, just kidding. No, it doesn't say connected, actually.
Does
now
it
that I'm
say
back in there.
securing?
Let me refresh it.
Yeah.
No, it says not set up. Partially
Oh.
authorized. Let me find my screen share button. Here we go.
Yeah, let's take a look.
All right.
I'm not super alarmed by this. All we're doing is putting down the security, and this can take up to 24 hours. Sometimes it does. So I'm not alarmed in any way, shape, or form yet.
So this is the other one from.
I'm actually not seeing your screen still. Interesting, eh?
What are you seeing? Oh,
Just
just
zoom.
kidding. I guess I have to hit share.
There it is. Gotcha. Now I got your desktop
All
and
right.
Chrome. Okay, TammyNemo.com is saying not set up. That's interesting. Click into that for me, please. Click the name of it. Great.
I just got a notification after we went through and we connected it that it was good.
Cool. Click validate ownership, top right. Just below your connect automatically button.
This?
Just
validate.
Yeah,
Okay.
bingo. Domain ownership verified. Fantastic. Let's reload the browser.
Refresh?
Yes, that's perfect. Or refresh. Yep.
Okay, I was like, oh gosh.
Cool. Now I'm seeing what I want to see. All we had to do, Tammy, was verify our ownership of the domain. Now we can see across the top, I got my green checks that I'm looking for. First off, ownership has been verified. DNS records are set. Bingo, bango. Now at the top, it shows my status as securing. It's working on my SSL. SSL stands for Standard Security License. Who cares? That's nerd talk. SSL is the S in HTTPS. It's the security of your license. So we're implementing that right now. Might take a couple minutes. I gabbed enough. It's probably rocking and rolling. Reload, refresh the browser, please. And let's see. Okay, still showing securing. Not a problem, not a concern at all. If you scroll me down just a skosh, Tammy, we can see our DNS records there. And if you look to the right, we got green checks across the board. So everything is perfect. We're just waiting for time for our SSL to go lock in. Do me a favor, at the very top, click your domains in the breadcrumbs there. Nice. That'll just take us back to our domain screen. And we can see Tammy Nemo is now pushed into the securing phase. Give this 10 minutes, come back, reload the browser. It'll show green, connected. That's what we're looking for.
Okay. And then I've tried to set up payments AI multiple times, and in other ones it said it was set. Is it different for each domain, or is it my account completely?
It's your account. We get
Hmm.
payments AI verified in our account, and then you're rocking and rolling.
So why does this keep not working?
That is going to be a great question. To be quite honest with you, I am the typical terrible entrepreneur. I do the least amount with my payment gateways as possible. I do the least amount as possible just so I can make money. I am sorry, I'm not a payments AI expert. I know payments AI is incredible. It's amazing. For instance, in payments AI, we have payment dunning, which means if somebody tries to buy your course, but because of a location, they're restricted and not allowed to purchase, instead of the sale just failing, payments AI will rerun the purchase in different locations until it finds one that works. So just by implementing payment dunning, we're finding our users to have a 30% save of lost sales. So I know payments AI is amazing, but I just do the least amount and I go make money. To be fully honest, I would like to send you this link. I'm putting it in the chat right now. It is a link to our payments AI support team. They are experts on the topic and they can get you set up the right way from the start so everything goes perfectly smooth.
Okay. I don't know what happened, but I think I lost it.
When you stop sharing, it'll be really easy for you to get to the chat.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, cool. There you go. Look at
So-
you. Bingo. You just muted Tammy, but is there anything else I can help with today?
I think I've got enough to keep me busy and to be dangerous. I did miss that when are you stopping the 2 p.m. Classes?
Great. That's going to be starting next week. Next week, there will no longer be 2 p.m. sessions. Next week, all sessions are going to start at 11, and you're welcome to join into those sessions. It's not like yours are gone. It's just going to be starting at 11.
Okay. And Eastern?
Correct, Eastern. And right now, it is 3:28 Eastern.
Okay. Perfect. So 10.
Cool.
Oh, no, noon. I guess the only other question that I have, if nobody else has any, is I would like to get pay for the full year and be able to come in. I think I only secured it for 30 days.
Mm-hmm.
Where do I do that? Is that somewhere in the courses?
Yes, it is all over in the courses, and
Okay.
we have buttons that say go all in, but you
Yeah.
can also just go to imallin.com. I'll put that link in the chat for you.
Okay.
imallin.com, and that is the page for when you can buy your yearly account, have 1 year of ClickFunnels and all those bonuses and upgrades.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
Absolutely. Yeah, you got it, Tammy. I do think you have enough to be dangerous. Start that domain process. I would like you first, before anything, let's get with Payments AI. To actually make sales, we do need to have Payments AI set up. And I'm seeing people turn around and be set up in 24 hours. So let's get that started right away. Then you can do the same thing with your domains. And you'll have the foundation set. From there, it's really just going through the training. For instance, have you made it far enough in the training yet to see Russell like break down the perfect webinar, the actual process, the frameworks of what a perfect webinar is?
Yeah, and I've read the book. So
okay.
I'm doing both at the same time. I've read the book twice and I've watched the videos again. So now it's just I just got to make my intro video and start doing it and creating it. So yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, you're rocking and rolling then, Tammy. You got more than enough to get started with. Feel free to join in anytime. I'll be happy to help. And this Friday, Russell is going to be here at 12 o'clock, and we're doing a really cool session. We're actually opening it up to some other coaching members as well. So we're going to have really cool webinar conversations. Be sure not to miss it if you can.
Okay, Friday at
12 Eastern,
12
which
Eastern.
will be 11 for you.
Yep.
There we go.
Thanks so much.
Always a pleasure, Tammy. All right, and let's roll over to Mark. Round us out, Mark.
Oh, hey.
Hey, man.
Thank you. So couple, this should be pretty simple. I created my policy pages that we were discussing the other day. I was having difficulty or just figuring out how to add those links to the footer.
Oh yeah, share your screen. I can show you that.
And then I just had another question about how to find an image, and I'll get to that in a second.
Sure, we can do that.
All right. Can you see?
Yep, gotcha. Okay, cool.
So these are my policies, and then I have, here's the footer. I opened two pages anyway.
That's perfect.
So I wasn't sure, I was trying to copy or clone, and I just couldn't, and I just couldn't figure it out. So I thought
I got you, Mark. Let's go back to your other tab. Okay.
I tried copying this, this link.
Yes. You're close. Click your settings.
Okay.
Now, sorry, I can't see a thing. Go down. There's a page URL. I think we're too far.
No.
Or is that it?
Yeah, view all URLs. This is main.
No, I don't think that's it. Can you go up a little bit?
Yeah. Oh, right here. Page
Yes. Yes, there. Triple click that and copy.
Yep.
Go put that in a new browser tab.
Oh, okay.
I want to make sure it's the right place first. So just go put it in a new browser tab before we link. Nice.
No.
And that's just your page path. Okay, just type out your domain and then paste that URL at the end.
Okay. Do I want that file thing? Let me see. Oh, well, hold on. Can you see that?
Bruh, page not found. Okay, let me show you a different way to get to this, Mark. Let's go back to that, your ClickFunnels account. Yeah, there. Exit. Close these settings down to the right, and then go to your workspace settings, bottom left. Workspace settings. Great. And then pages. It'll be in the middle of your list. On the left-hand side, somewhere around there.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, go to your site pages. I think it's that one up top. Great. You probably see those pages now, correct?
Yes, they're
Okay,
gray.
to the right.
Yeah.
To the right, I think it's that. It says open in a new tab.
Yeah. There it is.
Great. Copy your URL at the top. Beautiful. And let's go back to your other one.
This one?
Yes, sir. Absolutely. I can't see your text, so if the text is there to link to, great. If not, put the right text down there.
And just paste it into the.
Correct. Bingo.
All right. All right. So that's done. How do I do the? Hold on a second.
What's
Now
the next
I
one?
get
Is that terms? Yeah.
the
So
shipping.
preview that page.
Oh, sorry.
Not settings, just preview it.
Yep, I knew that.
And copy that URL. Absolutely.
Then go
Back to your other tab.
Yeah. So then, do I highlight this?
You do, but you have to first click, then yes, highlight that text.
And then
Yes.
here.
Yes.
I knew that. Damn it.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you
Oh.
remove the hashtag or did you leave it?
I don't know. I didn't touch it. But
I'll show you in just a second. I think we left it, and here's how we go look. Go click on your URL. Click back on terms.
oh, here.
Yeah, right there.
Yep.
And go to your URL. Press up on your arrow keys. That should take us to the front of the URL. Is there a hashtag there?
There is.
Great. Remove that.
Got it.
Just a URL now, correct?
Correct.
Now you're rocking. Save the change. Good to go.
Oh, save. Okay. You're so awesome. All
I
right,
don't
now
know about all that.
I do. So I added this. I don't know if I'm going to keep it because I'm going to ask the guy if I need it or not. But my question was, where do you access? So I essentially went to my payment page, copied that URL or that path,
Yes. Yes.
pasted it. But how would I find it in the images? I didn't like. Is there a way to search?
I don't think you would. We give you some images. No, there's not a way to search by URL like that. We give you some images in your ClickFunnels library, but this is not one of those. This is just a URL that we put in for everybody.
I see. Okay, because I was wondering, or is there a way to just search your gallery without, just a general search?
No. Let me go get into mine really quick just to make sure I'm not wrong on this. Let me hop in.
Because I didn't know if there was, credit card image or something, and I could just use something else, or I guess I'm sure I could find one online, and upload it, of course. But I just thought I would ask.
Yes, of course. So let me walk you through what capabilities you have. I'm going to stop your share and I'm going to start mine. All right. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
All right. So here you have folders. You can hit this plus button to make a new folder. And I'm a huge fan of folders in my images. As I'm adding images, I put them in the right folders. That really helps. But we also have our Discover section available to everybody inside of their ClickFunnels account. And we have a bunch of great tools like Icon Finder to help you find icons that you can add to your funnel. Those are weird stop icons. Let me see if I can do this. So anyway, we have Icon Finder for tons. We also have Free Pick.
Yeah. Okay.
I knew find a bunch of these things.
Okay.
Yes. So these are all licensed and available for you guys. 99% of the time, you can find what you're looking for in these tools. But folders are going to be really your key, Mark. I think that's the most intricate we can get because aside from that, I can go into my account. I can go to my workspace settings. Then I can go to my, where's my assets? There it is, my assets. And I can go to my downloads. Then I can go, I'm on my images already. I'm there. Now I can search for images. I can filter out my certain images by when I created them or what folder they're in. So if you want to do a more deep dive into images, Mark, the best way to do it is definitely going into your workspace settings and your assets. And you can see it much easier there.
Hold on. I'm writing this down.
Workspace settings.
Assets.
My assets, images.
Images. Cool. Last question. Is there a way, I think when I created my funnel, I put it in the wrong workspace. Is there a way to change the name of your workspace? Or to move the funnel?
Yes. There's a way to do both.
Probably the easiest thing is just to change the name of my workspace, I'm guessing.
Cool. If you want to change the name of your workspace, just go to your workspace settings, bottom left, and right here in general, first thing you'll see is the name of the workspace. If you ever need to change the subdomain, support has to do that. We lock you in for your own safety so you don't break all of your links. But the name of the workspace can easily be changed. You can also transfer funnels to your other accounts or maybe to clients of yours. So let's say I want to take this funnel and move it into my other workspace. I go to this funnel. I go to the main funnel settings, top right. I go down here and I generate a funnel share link. Now this will generate a funnel share link. I take this link and I just put it in a new browser tab. I press enter, and then I can reshare that funnel into my new workspace. Does that make sense?
I think so.
Sweet.
And show me where, your thing's doing something. I guess you find workspaces just on I don't go in there much. I just go to my funnel. It's on the left menu.
Yes. Find your workspaces. You go right here to your workspace logo.
Okay.
And then you can go here. You can see the different teams that you're on. So here's my team, and here's the 3 workspaces inside of that.
I see. Okay, great. All right. Thank you. That was it.
Awesome. Nice. You got it, Mark. Great questions, man. All right. Bingo. Great session, gang. Great session. Lots of fun. Movement, momentum. We like that. I had a really great time with you guys today. I will let you go for now. Currently, it's 3:41 Eastern, in case you're trying to get your clock set up for wherever you live at in the world. But really great work today. Super proud of you guys. This is awesome. I love seeing it. A rising tide raises all ships. So we're going to let you go. We'll be back at it tomorrow. Same time, same place, same link. Looking forward to seeing you guys then. Have an amazing rest